Howdy fellers, how's it going? Excuse me for the high AC, but I was thinking to turn down, but I'm not. Sorry. It has been a scorcher. It look like literally, I'm not even kidding. Look at my dash. 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, it's not 122 degrees, but it just speaks for what's going on. It's been like 85% like humidity here in Buffalo, with like 90-degree weather all week. Whew, I'm telling you, I was gonna record this video yesterday, but I completely forgot. That's how fried I am. But anyways, today we're gonna be hitting chest and buys, so it's like my favorite day. I'm not gonna lie, this ain't my favorite week, but we've been getting every lift in no matter what, and not putting it down, you know what I mean? Like, it been keeping that intensity, not gonna lie. Monday, I actually only had an hour to work out, so I really had to cram my stuff in, so I was going really hard. I honestly wanted to record Monday, but ran late, so it happens. But then I wanted to record Wednesday, and I forgot. So today's Thursday, and we're getting chest and biceps, you know, so let's get to it. I'll see you guys when I get to the gym, and we'll do our pre-worky talk. Alrighty, fellas, we just got to the gym, cooled down a little bit with the AC. Not gonna lie, I'm happy it's Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday, because I am beat. I'm not even gonna lie, fellas, I will turn it down now that I cooled down, but I've been sleeping like a rock. And I usually wake up once or twice in the middle of the night. I go take pee breaks and stuff. I mean, still wake up one time a night. But like, I'm telling you, when I fall asleep, I'm falling in like a deep, deep sleep. Like, that's how exhausted I am. And for me, sleep, it's like, it's hit or miss, you know? Sometimes I can get a real good sleep, especially on the weekends when I know I ain't gotta wake up. But like, sometimes I wake up before my alarms and stuff, because it's like I'm anticipating to wake up. I don't know, it's weird. I gotta like learn to relax myself so I can sleep, which that's a work in progress. Even sleeping is a work in progress. Like laying on my back and laying on my front, like can't lay on my side anymore. It really just makes me sore. And I gotta lay in certain spots, like ways too. I don't know, it may be my bed or something, but I can only lay on like one way on my back and a few ways on my stomach in order to feel all good. But freaking anyways, this heat, I'm just telling you, it wasn't too bad Monday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, Wednesday was the worst. But like, it's just heat exhaustion, you know what I mean? Like, it's just overkill. We only been doing 8-9 hours, you know, nothing crazy, just at least trying to get our 40 for the week, you know. But man, I'm telling you, wouldn't mind having half a day tomorrow. You know, skipping out on a little bag just for peace of mind, you know. But at the same time, fellas, you know, I can't stop moving your feet, you know what I mean? You just gotta stay moving no matter what. Take care of yourself though first, but try and keep your feet moving, and that's where we're at. You know, obviously today we're hitting chest and buys. Hopefully it can be a good lift. Can't really say I'll be moving my feet too fast in the gym, but I will be doing a full workout, you know, like I will be getting it in. I just may be here for, instead of hour and a half, it may be 2 hours. I can't say, but whatever I gotta do to get the workout done and get it in, you know. I got all day. It's 2:30 right now, and I'm chilling, you know, just realistically. I got all the rest of the day to work out, basically. So, that being said, let's get to the lift, and hopefully we don't die. Alrighty, so what we got coming in here right off the bat is some flies. I usually never start my workouts off with these, and all the other machines were all kind of taken up, so I'm like, screw it, I'm going to do this. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of felt pretty nice for the muscle trickery, because like muscle memory, I kind of do it like later on in my lift, so like to start off, it would kind of trick the muscles in a different way, I would say. But we do this for 3 sets of 10, and then on the last rep there, we were holding it for 10 seconds. That's what we were doing. And we come on here, and this is kind of like the chest press. I kind of almost treat this like a bench press. That's how much I love it. But I've thrown this back in the workout again, and I honestly miss this machine. I can really throw crazy weight on here and just do what I want. Obviously, we did that for 3 sets of 10, but like I just love that because I feel like I can really mess that machine up. I feel like some days I want to put a 4th plate on there, but we'll get there eventually, But then we come over here and we do a shoulder press / like upper pec press. This is for 3 sets of 10. Obviously, we hit that all the time. Same with this. We do the 3 sets, 10 and 10 split with a single arm. This is kind of like a single arm press. You can kind of turn your body a little bit too if you want to like hit more of your bicep. Like the way you position your body really depends how you hit the muscle. With this way that I'm doing it more straight up, I'm using more of my chest muscles. But like if I was to turn my body more to the side, I'd be hitting more of like a bicep press. So really you can change this workout how you want. But for this video, I was doing more of the chest press, where in other ones I've done more of the bicep press. Then we come down here and we got a bicep pull down, 3 sets of 10. I honestly been doing this one for quite a while now, and I honestly think it's really good just because it's more of a pull motion on the bicep, which you really don't get too many times because you're doing more of like a push, or with that you're pulling down, so it's really good. Then we come in here and we do some preacher curls, 7-7-7 ladder. Obviously 7 full range of motion, 7 half, and then 7 quarters. So at the end of this, your biceps are about completely fried, especially after hitting 2 bicep workouts back to back. Obviously I like to play around with the workouts depending on how we're feeling for the day. I may put stuff back to back, or I may spread them out a little bit. You gotta do what you're based on. And we come over here and we do some hammer curls, 3 sets, 10 and 10 each arm. So whether you count it 20 reps in total, I count it 10 each arm, 1 1 2 2. We do some hammer curls here. Not gonna lie, started really feeling it towards the end, so we started flinging them a little bit. But hey, if you're pushing weight, it happens sometimes, right? But then we come over here and we do incline chest or bench press on the machine instead of doing free weights with the dumbbells or the bar. I honestly do this kind of when I'm more like burnt out, especially on this machine towards the end. Alrighty, fellas, so we just wrapped our lift up. I'm about cooked, I won't even lie. But here we are for the pump check. First part of the workout. Getting this damn thing off. See you fellers at the truck. Alrighty, fellers. So after cooling it off for a good few minutes here, hold on, I gotta keep this somewhat up. We wrapped up a good lift. Not the most intense lift today, or any really. This Monday was the only intense day that I really had lifting wise. But like, for the most part, we got in there, we put up our weight, did our thing, and I can't complain with the lifts. Great pump. We're actually starting to look a little bit better. I don't know if it's, I just don't look like pudgy, I guess, because all the bulking. It's kind of like leveling itself out now. Because I bulked real fast. I threw on 10 pounds, and I looked pudgy. And now I seen it's starting to really tone out now. when all the lifting and stuff. So, it's starting to see that. What that tells us is we're gaining muscle finally. You know what I mean? That fat that we put on is turning into muscle, which is a great thing, man. I'm really happy about that. Can't complain. I don't know why I always got to leave gym around rush hour, but that's another note. But anyways, for the most part here, I feel like the lift was, about reasonable for the most part. It's not every lift like like you do is going to be the best one of your life, obviously. It's just like anything. But with that being said, we put in the work. And that's exactly, whether it's moving the pawn 5 steps or moving the pawn 1 step at a time, it's about just moving that pawn. And we're about to do what we did last time. But, anyways, don't mind me. Like I said, we're moving the pawn 1 step at a time. And I really am starting to see the process come to light after throwing on 10 pounds. Because honestly, it's not far, but it still is. I want to hit, not by the end of the year, I think that'd be a stretch, but maybe by this time next year, I want to be 200 pounds. Like, that's only 15 more pounds realistically, and I don't want to be like a pudgy 200. I want to be like, not a lean ripped man, if we could pull that off, I'd be amazed, but I don't foresee that happening, because that would be insane if I ever pulled that. Well, I everything's possible, but 200 pounds lean ripped would be a far fetch, I feel like, you know what I mean? But holy cow, man. Anyways, I just want to be 200 pounds in general, but like I said, not a pudgy 200 pounds. I want to be like a good, like where we kind of are right now. You still look full and you're not that ripped, but you look fine. Where before, like when we threw ourselves to 185, we were pudgy, and now we're starting, you see the process, and you really understand it when you watch the process or you've been through the process. And honestly, that was one thing I never understood when I first started out working out, was understanding how really to gain muscle. Because I always thought, being lean ripped was what you wanted to be, but realistically, you're not going to get bigger just being lean ripped. You need to throw on mass, and then, well, in this case, throw on a little bit of fat. It's not necessarily fat, but you throw on a little bit of fat, and it will turn into muscle. You got to throw on weight. And packing protein goes far too. So even if you look a little pudgy, you're not fat. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand that. I was, a few weeks ago, I was getting made fun of for my, you have a barrel. I think honestly, I don't even take offense to anything anyone says nowadays. Especially, I'm not a softie. Freaking everyone nowadays is a bunch of pussies. But anyways, like, I think it's funny when you guys call me fat or like something. Like, I honestly, I get a kick out of it on anything. Sometimes it's just like what people say. I can't help but laugh, and honestly, I don't even know if they mean it or if they're just trying to like be a hater or what. But I find comedy in it, honestly. But like, for instance, you all were calling me fat a few weeks ago, but look at where I'm at now. I'm starting to not like fill out, but like make that mass that I put on lean out a little bit. Obviously, if I wanted to get like bodybuilder stage prepped, I think I could cut 20 pounds to look like that. Once I'd be down probably to 165, somewhere in that ballpark. I think. I'm not even really sure, because I don't even know about that stuff. I kind of like being a bodybuilder when it benefits me, but I also like being a power lifter when it benefits me. I like to play the best of both cards. I'm sure some people would, feel me on that. Because honestly, you can't look stage, for a bodybuilder, you can't always look stage ripped, prepped, or whatever, It's just not, you only look great for one day in your whether it's one time you do it, but let's just say you go get stage ready every year. You only look that good once a day out of the whole year. So the rest of 364 days, you're not going to be that tip-top shape. It's just how it is. For like power lifters, I mean, honestly, I don't even know. I guess you could probably be in powerlifting mode, for the biggest. I don't even know how, honestly, that works. I feel like you'd be more of a power lifter all year round than obviously you get one day of the year, let's say, to be a legit ripped bodybuilder. You only get that one chance. Honestly, I don't even know. I'm speaking on maybe a few things I don't even know about. I'm just kind of putting this in my mind and thinking about it a little bit, But anyways, honestly, if you come where I came from and you were a skinny guy, man, just start eating. And I don't even care if don't even make that metabolism excuse. Start eating more then. If your metabolism is fast, start eating more, man. And make sure you're packing that protein regardless if you're big or you're small. Just start packing protein. Realistically, I'm not saying do your whole body weight in protein. I muted you. Anyways, I'm not saying pack your whole, because you gotta go up in levels or else you'll mess your stomach up, honestly. So what I say is, slowly increase your protein amount over time. And honestly, to eat your body weight is a goal. It should be the goal, but you don't need to do it every day. As long as you're relatively, for me, I weigh 185 right now from when I weighed myself last night. So with that being said, I kind of, in a day, let me think, I probably, on an average, during the week, I probably get anywhere from, man, it's kind of hard to calculate when you really don't calculate. I'll say anywhere 130 grams of protein. Because I eat a 20-gram protein bar. I only have 30-gram protein shake, and that's just 50 grams right there, and that's at the end of my day. And I eat a 20-gram yogurt, so right there is 70. And you're telling me when I eat dinner, I'm always usually having chicken, beef, or pork, so I'm at least hitting 100 every day. I know that for a fact. But I'll just throw it at 130 for a rough estimate. But on the weekends, I kind of calculate a little bit more, and I almost can hit. If I really try, I can hit my body weight in protein. But a lot of the times I just fall just a tad short. But realistically, the goal, set your goal high, so when you do fall a little bit low, it's not a big deal, And that's with anything, honestly. Set your goals high, man. Have high expectations for yourself, but even when you fall a little short, don't be disappointed. Just let it push you more, But back to the lift though, before we went on a little tangent. Even though it is summer, I know even though you all got your summer bods, or at least trying to tip-top shape it, no matter how hot it is, no matter how cold it is, a lift is a lift at the end of the day. Just putting that effort forth to get in there. Obviously, don't do it. If you're doing a half-ass lift, it's a half-ass lift. But, going in there and trying your best is what is really the key to it. And, I'll keep it a little short today, guys. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna hit the best sleep of my life tonight after it being all night. But honestly, I think Friday night sleep, because I ain't gonna have no alarm to wake up to or anything, it'll be the best sleep. Oh, for sure. I'm not even lying. I could care less about food right now. Honestly, I need that. I need hydration, and especially with this heat. That's the biggest thing, hydration. But I could care less about that right now. I just want sleep. This stuff just wears you down, this heat, I honestly work better. I think it's just a thing about being in Buffalo. I work better in the cold than the heat. You Florida people down there, and you Southern people, it's a little bit different. It's kind of probably nothing to you guys, but to me, this tortures me. But come up here in the wintertime, see how you like that, huh? I challenge you. Bet you I'll whoop you in the winter, but in the summer, you got me beat, I'll say that. I was down in Texas a few years back, and it was over 100 degrees. I get y'all get dry heat. We're up here, it's a little bit more humid, but it didn't matter. I'm not even gonna lie. I hate the heat. I'd rather wear my overalls and winter coat than have to wear a t-shirt and feel like, you know, well, I gotta wear a t-shirt and pants when I work, so I can't really shed no more layers than that. I'd rather have to add layers to stay warm than be where I am and be stuck, you know. But anyways, fellas, that's my prom, not your prom. I'll wrap today's video up. You know, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe, and, you know, as always, stay grinding, stay hustling, stay focused. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love ya.